Today is December 12th, 2019. It is 67 degrees inside the RV and 64 degrees outside. So it's a nice day to get some work done. And what am I going to do other than trip over all my stuff here? We're going to start cutting the floor for the bathroom. Yay! That was a real excited yay, right? Yay, yay! Okay, I have my measurements, a Sharpie, and a ruler, and of course a piece of cardboard. And it's not too heavy and too thick, so I can work with this. So I'm going to measure it out, draw it out, and then cut it up for a template. Then we can put the template on the floor and kind of size it out as I need to. Basically, I'm going from 26 to 25 for my master layout, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that. And cut my cardboard down so it's easier to work with. Okay, this is the reason you make a template. There's my back wall side, 25 inches. And I'm just shy, just a little bit down here in the corner. And of course, this is just a rough estimate. And I'm just a little, well, there it fits. Oops, that's not going to help if you start breaking it up. Anyhow, there we go. So I can make adjustments on my template, and then I can draw my template against the wood floor that I'm going to cut. So I'm going to continue on with this. I'm going to put a closet side. This is the closet right here. Back here is the wall side. And over here is the vanity side. I have an idea. My template is finished, but why don't I just go with a cardboard floor and no toilet? How would that work for me? Probably not so good, huh? So, yeah, got my template done. I might draw it out on the piece of wood today, but I don't think I'm going to cut it today. We'll see. It's getting kind of late. Okay, here is my piece of wood. Here's my template. I taped it down. However, no matter which way I turn this wood is not quite big enough. We're about 1 3/4 inches off. I did a little pondering, and it makes more sense to do it behind the toilet, put that little 1 1/2 inch strip behind the toilet, than in an area where you will be stepping on and walking, because nobody's going to be stepping on 1 1/2 inches of flooring behind the toilet. Okay, so I have my circular saw out, my safety glasses on, put a pair of gloves on. I prepared for that. Okay, we're going to do a little dry fit and see if this fits. Doesn't have to be perfect, which is a good thing because I'm not a good carpenter. Oh my goodness. Okay. We have some constraints up here. There we go. Okay, I have to cut out some wood back here. I've got some pieces sticking out still. So I'll work on that a little bit. Maybe today we'll have a bathroom floor. Okay, so my measurements are a little bit off. This fits over here. This needs to be sliced off just a little bit. And I need to cut a little more off the front. And then, of course, I knew the back part wasn't going to fit because the board wasn't quite long enough. So I will cut a straight piece to put back there. You're not walking back there. The toilet's going to be sitting there or close to there. And there's going to be like a, you know, a thing over that. Like a baseboard type thing over that. So, okay. Hey, we might just have a floor today after all. Wow. Sure, I'm glad I have the AC. It's warming up outside. It'll be warm in here. Although I have the bathroom AC. It's kind of nice having the whole RV cool. Okay, well, we're going to try this again. I'm just shaving little bits off at a time. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's not laying flat because I got a toilet flange sticking up back here. So I will still have to, that's gonna go down though. Awesome. Okay, we're good. So now I have to, I might have to shave just a tad off of that part because that's kind of crooked right there. Yeah, just a tad, or I could just hammer it in, I guess. The rest of it looks good. Yeah, I think I'll just take just a tad off of this part. And then I gotta figure out the toilet flange part. They say a paint bucket is about the same size. So I could draw my circle with the paint bucket. It's just, you know, my measuring skills are awesome, right? Oh. As fate would have it, I went to the hardware store to get a new flange, and they did not have the right size. So I'm going to have to clean this one up. My friend Jason got it out of the floor for me. He cut a circle on my board, or drew a circle on my board so I can cut it. So what I have to do is get the rest of these screws out of this old flange and repurpose it. Okay, I got my hole cut, but man, this is the worst jigsaw in the world. Oh my gosh, it is horrible. Wow. It's a cheap Walmart brand because when I went to buy one, I didn't have time to run all over the place hunting for a jigsaw, and they sold out of the Black & Decker, so that's what I ended up with. It is terrible. It's gotten me through several jobs, but I'm about done with it. So anyhow, there is our hole. It's not cut very evenly, but that doesn't really matter as long as the flange will go through that. Can you see it? Finally got my floor down. Yay! Nice and solid. Good. Got a little bit of give right here. I've got to put another screw in. Okay. At least I know what I have to do. Of course, you won't be standing on this part. You'll be sitting on this part. Good and solid. Okay, cool. And what I'm going to have to do now is put a lightweight floor over this floor to cover any seams and such. That way it'll be easier and more stable so that I can put my tile down on top of that. It's just stick-on tile. But yes, 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 yes. Now I get to work on the black tank. The black tank is clogged. Always something. So next step will be to cut out flooring to lay on the floor, get that adhered down, and then we'll start laying the real flooring, the cosmetic flooring on top.